Hey everyone, I'm Veronica, and today I want to share with you about a skin tag removal surgery that I just got done on my lower back. So, I have had skin tags removed before, like really small ones that can just be burned off by an aesthetic doctor. So, I've gotten that done before on my neck area. But this time, I actually have a really large one on my lower back, which has been there for more than 10 years. Just that over the years, it has been growing, it wasn't painful. So, doctors were telling me if you don't want to get it removed and it doesn't hurt, then you can just leave it. So the placement of where this skin tag was it is exactly on where, when you wear pants or skirts, where the band is, and so that band actually puts pressure on the skin tag. So I believe that's what made it grow so big over the years. So the only reason why I decided to take or be more proactive in getting it removed is because in my recent trip to Bangkok, it started to hurt, especially when I take a shower and the water pressure comes down, and somehow I think the angle at how the water was hitting actually made the skin tag feel painful. And I also started to notice that when I sit at certain angles and my skin tag is being pressed or pushed in a certain manner, it also hurts. So that was when I was like, okay, I'm going to make a doctor's appointment once I'm back from Bangkok. And that's what I did. So I got seen by a surgeon, I think he's from the general surgery department, and I was scheduled for surgery within 2 weeks. So that was done yesterday. So yesterday I reached the place where the operation was going to happen. It was actually a private clinic. So I went to a private operating theater. And by the time I reached, I signed some forms, they got me changed and took my height and weight. I was then asked to walk into the operating theater. I mean, the place is small, lie on the bed, and they have an anesthesia doctor who actually uh, prick my hand to put the tube in, so that's where they actually administer the sedation medicine. And after, when I wake up, I was actually on an IV drip also through here lah. Oh, I think you call it an IV catheter. I think that's the term. Okay, so anyway, yeah, that was inserted. So this is my first surgery ever. Being sedated is actually a very interesting experience for me. Once I felt the medicine go in, like my wrist started to hurt. That means the medicine is flowing in. Wow, less than 5 seconds, I told the doctor, wow, I feel like very high. And then that's it. I don't know what happened. The next moment I opened my eyes and I was in the holding room. So yeah, it was a very interesting experience. And then when I woke up, I was hooked up to this machine, which I am carrying around. This is a Pico machine, according to ChatGPT. Anyway, the name here is also called Pico. And ChatGPT says that this is a negative pressure machine. Like it makes a negative pressure on the wound, because my wound, you see this whole thing, I'm attached to my wound here on the lower back. So the suction is in this cotton thingy, or rather the fluid, the collection of whatever fluid is being drained goes here, and this actually sucks like a vacuum. So if I actually remove the tube from the machine, like when I take a shower, the machine will actually start vibrating like crazy, and it makes a hell of a noise. So what I got to do after that, when I reattach it, it just has that vacuum sound, and it just starts sucking and sucking and sucking, and then until it sucks no more air out, and then it will stop. Yeah. So apparently this is supposed to hold the wound together, because I think the wound is actually quite deep. Holds it together during the healing process. So I know that there are two stitches. According to the nurse, there's one inner layer stitch at the third layer of the skin. I can't remember the name. And then one more stitch at the top layer. So it's all at skin level. There's not my muscle is not being cut at all. So all this is so-called 皮肉伤 lah, just the 皮 cut a bit deeper. So yeah. Does it hurt? Yes, it hurts like shit. So I am on painkillers. And even with painkillers, I can still feel a lot of discomfort, especially when I sit for too long or when I lie down on my back. I can't lie on my back. Now I need to sleep on my side. So a little trick that I learned in operating theater is they actually make me lie on two pillows, and then they put a little bolster under my shoulder and armpit, and then hug another bolster. And then when I woke up, zero stiff shoulders. So I've been doing that at night or when I take a nap. just so I can feel comfortable, and actually it works. So yeah, great tip. Thank you to the doctors and nurses for that. Okay, also I think if you do have a skin tag growing that is actually growing on your body and it's getting bigger, especially if your clothes make have put pressure on it. For me, it's the lower back, or I don't know, anywhere else, your bra line or something. Go and get it checked, really. And if you can get it removed, get it removed. If it starts to hurt, then it gets very uncomfortable. So for me, I waited to the point where it was really uncomfortable and painful that I got it removed. So yeah, anyways, I think the skin tag is off for biopsy. I never hear from doctor, so I guess no news is good news. I'm gonna have this on for a couple more days, and then I will have to see the doctor. Not sure whether when they're going to remove this thing off me. um, Taking a shower and all is not easy with this huge ass wound on my back. It's being wrapped up. I am very well secured just so this machine can work its magic. I'm on antibiotics as well, painkillers, and yeah. So yes, I think that's all I want to share today. I thought I'd do this video because I really don't see much videos of people sharing their experience of a skin tag surgery removal. So yeah, my skin tag is huge, and that's why I got it removed. And if you do have it, I suggest you get it removed as well. Yeah. Okay, that's all, and I'll keep you posted on how the checkup goes the next time I see my doctor. All right, bye.